cool. I'm going to see if I can watch myself on Facebook. Let's see. Ooh, there I am. That's pretty cool. All right. Do you see me moving? Do you see me going? Because I don't see me moving on the thing on my computer. You're good? Okay. All right. Just wait for some people to show up. Oh, I see two people. It might be me. It might be me and my wife. It might be the two people. Hi, people. We will see. Yeah, my live is definitely a couple seconds. Oh, man, there we go. Several seconds behind. Interesting. Wonder if I refresh the page if it'll do better. Oh, I see a third person. Hello, third person. Welcome, welcome. I'm trying to watch myself on my computer because I'm sure it's going to look really cool. Let's see. Let's see if I can do it. Oh, a couple more people. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome to Valley Kids Live. I don't know if you saw my post, but we're going to do a science experiment today that children should not try at home without parent supervision. Should be really cool. I'm looking forward to it. I'm just trying to watch myself on my computer right now. I keep being a couple seconds behind. But that's okay. It's all good. Hope everybody has having a wonderful Friday morning so far. I don't recommend that you go to the grocery store. I was just at the grocery store. Oh my gosh, the lines were insane. But it was worth it. I bought our experiment supplies today. It's going to be a pretty awesome experiment once we get going here, friends. Remember, if you are a kid, don't try this at home without your parents' permission. If your parents give you permission, that'd be pretty cool to try this. But don't try this at home without adult supervision. It should be pretty cool, though. Ooh, I can see comments. Very cool, very cool. Good morning, Brian. Good morning, Leons. Good morning. Oh, there's two Brians, actually. Good morning, Brian and Brian. Brian Ziegler and Brian Leon. Good morning, Caroline, Joe, and Sammy. Wonderful to have you here with us. I think we'll get started about 10:05. See if some more people show up. I have a lot of experiments to do. Maybe if you've seen something like this before, you can guess what we'll be doing from over there. You see at the bottom of my beaker here, I have something I'm going to be playing with. It's one of my favorite science experiments. Should be pretty cool, if you get my meaning. We are just waiting to get started, friends. Start about 10:05. You know what? I should have some background music. Next time I'm going to have some background music. That'd be a good idea. Just waiting for a few more people to come on down. As you can see, we have for our experiment today, dish soap, food coloring, a hammer, very important, beakers, all scientists have beakers. And this kettle just has hot water in it, and also my mystery ingredient, which you'll see what it is. Maybe you can guess, based on the bottom of my flask here, what my mystery ingredient might be. I'm going to start in about 1 more minute. We are coming to you live right now from exotic Casa de My Basement. It's one of my favorite places to hang out while we're in the quarantine, second only to exotic My Living Roomia. But my wife said I can't make a mess in My Living Roomia, so here we are. I think this is a pretty good place to film. I really like the lighting down here, so I hope you can see what's going to happen really well. Well, let's take a look. Let's get started. You can give me a like, you can give me a heart if you are ready to get started. Let's take a look here. Let's take a look what we got. Let me open with a question. I asked you if you think you know what this is. Let me give you a hint. Now, I told you in this kettle right here is just water. So take a look. What do you think this is? Shoot me a comment if you think you know. We've got some purple in the bottom. We've got a mystery ingredient. And just the water really made it really foggy. Pretty cool, I think. Need a little bit more. Now we really got bubbling. What do you think that is? Any comments over there? Any ideas? What do we have going today? Well, I'll tell you what. The magic, the secret ingredient, comes from this right here. It's called dry ice. And the reason I'm wearing a glove is that it's really cold. Hey, how cold do you think your freezer is at home? Tell the person next to you, or just shoot me a comment on Facebook. How cold is your freezer at home? My freezer is about 0 degrees. This dry ice is about negative 109 degrees. So, it's pretty cold. That's over 100 degrees colder than my freezer. In fact, my hand is getting cold just from holding it, even with this winter glove. So I think that's pretty cool. The smoke may look cool, but I'll tell you what, it's kind of dangerous. This smoke is made of carbon dioxide. It's the stuff we breathe out. If you were to try to breathe this smoke, you would not be able to do it. You would suffocate. It's pretty dangerous. Let me see if I can get some more bubbling going in there. Need a piece small to fit in my flask. There we go. There we go. I can also pour the smoke. I think it's pretty cool. Carbon dioxide is heavier than the air that we breathe, so I can pour the smoke out. So, here's my question for you guys. If I have a little bit of ice and a little bit of hot water in this beaker, what do you think will happen if I put a big chunk of ice like this into a big pot of boiling water? What will happen? What do you think? I think there might be a lot of smoke. And that actually kind of reminds me of a story from the Bible. So while we get our big pot, let me tell you what I'm talking about. See, Jesus and his followers, they went through trials, and a trial can be something hard or something scary or even something dangerous, like this dry ice and this smoke is kind of dangerous. And they face these things. Maybe you're facing something that's hard or scary or dangerous during this time when we have to be home. But do you think that Jesus and his friends were scared? Or were they brave? Did they wait and worry? Or were they courageous? The Bible gives us a couple of verses that I want to tell you about as we get ready for our big reaction. My first verse comes from the book of James. It's James 1, verses 2 and 3. It says, "Consider it pure joy, my brothers and sisters, when you face trials of many kinds, because the testing of our faith produces perseverance." So the Bible says to be joyful, to be happy, to remember that we can trust God even when we face trials, when we face dangerous things. I don't know. That sounds like a lot. Here's my second verse. It's from the book of Romans. It's Romans chapter 15, verse 13. It says, "May the God of hope fill you with joy and peace as you trust in him, so that you may overflow with hope by the Holy Spirit." We might have something overflowing in a little bit here, friends. But the Bible tells us when we face those trials that we can trust and find joy and hope. And that's such a strong message with what's going on these days. With us not being sure when we can go back to school. My school is closed and I don't know when it's going to open again. I haven't gotten to see my classes in 3 weeks. And that's a little scary for me. And I think it's a little scary for them too. But I know I can trust in God and I can have joy. I can have that joy and that hope by connecting with people online like this and by doing fun things at home. By playing with people in my house, like I could play with my brothers and sisters or with my kids. I don't have any, but I could. And we can have that hope and that joy. I'm almost ready to show you the big reaction. Let me move this over a little bit so there's space. I'm going to put my big cauldron of water right here. Let's see what we've got. Oh, there we go. Thank you so much. So you saw this little beaker does this. Wait till you see what we can do with this. I'm going to put in, do you think I should put in the whole thing? Do you think that would be okay? I guess we can try it. I won't even break it up at all with the hammer like I did with the other pieces. I'll just put the whole thing. Wow, look. Can you see the smoke? It's smoking just from being in the air. I'm going to put the whole thing in the pot and see what happens. It might make a mess. I hope that's okay. Let's see. Wow. That is better than I expected. Very cool. We might want to take down that smoke alarm one. That is very cool. Wow. Well, friends, when we face trials of many kinds, it can be a little like this. It's a little bit scary, maybe a little bit dangerous even, to have this much smoke. But I want to show you something. You see, with this dish soap, I'm going to show you what God can do for us. Because when we trust in God, we can have that joy that the Bible talked about. Well, I'll give you a second. When I add the soap into here with all the smoke, what do you think will happen? Talk to somebody near you or shoot me a comment on Facebook. What do you think will happen if I add some soap, which is going to be like adding God to my life, to all this smoke, this dangerous, kind of scary, but also pretty cool smoke? Well, here, take a look. Whoa! Do you see that? Wow! Look at all those bubbles. That's pretty cool. By having God, which is like the dish soap, in our lives, we can turn something kind of scary, kind of dangerous, like that smoke, into something really cool. We can have joy in our lives. I don't know about you, but a million bubbles makes me pretty joyful. Wow, that's awesome. So remember what it says. If you're going through something hard or scary, remember what it says in James 1, verses 2 and 3. Rejoice, my brothers and sisters. Consider it pure joy when you face trials of many kinds, because the testing of your faith produces perseverance. When we trust in God and we're tested, we can go from something hard and scary to something really cool and joyful, like this. I hope you liked my experiment, everybody. I hope you have a great weekend. I hope you'll join us next week for Valley Kids Live and for the church services on Sunday. Remember, everybody, you can make it a great day or not. The choice is always yours. I think my reaction's going to keep going for a little while. Have a great day, everybody.